Anadrol, aka oxymethylone or Anadrol 50. Before we get into this, I want to say my disclaimer. I have no medical training. I am not a chemist. I am not a doctor, nor do I pretend to be one. I do not encourage the use of any substances, legal or illegal, and this video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. This steroid, an oral steroid typically, it could technically be used in other forms such as an injectable or in a transdermal, but I haven't seen it in that form. I've only seen it in oral. Is a DHT-derived steroid, and it is methylated, 17-alpha alkylated, meaning that it has the potential for liver stress, or I don't even know if I should say potential. It will cause liver stress in most people unless you have some sort of weird genetic polymorphism that would prevent it. I don't really know how. People have noted with this drug extreme estrogen-like side effects. Oddly enough, there should be no estrogen conversion, and in the blood work that I've seen, there isn't any. And so that's a very interesting thing to note because it's a DHT-derived steroid, so it converting to estrogen wouldn't really be possible. It is illegal for personal use, but it is legal in prescription use and has been used to treat anemia. It is used illegally by powerlifters for its potent effects. That's who I've heard of it being used for the most. Anecdotally, it is known to make people turn purple. I don't know why. I've heard that so many times. I thought it'd be interesting to note in this video. I've heard so many times that it gives people big hose veins in their arms. I've heard that one a lot, but the one I've heard so many times is that it makes you look purple. Many male bodybuilders take 50 to 100 milligrams a day for 4 to 8 weeks to avoid 4 to 8 weeks, meaning a shorter cycle to avoid liver stress. Some people, just use it on their harder lifting days for the potential effects that it can have short term. I obviously do not advise that. I'm just reporting on what many male bodybuilders do. Anadrol is said to have a half-life of about 16 hours, but many sources dispute this claim. I've heard some people say it has a really short half-life. I've heard some people say that 16 hours is about right. And I've heard some people say that we've never even studied the half-life and that is just an estimation. So with that one, I really encourage people, if they're going to talk to their doctor for maybe an anemia, like maybe the purpose of going to their doctor to use this for an anemia medication, you would want to know what the heck the half-life is, because otherwise you could have a very tipsy-turvy hormone level in your system. It is great for acute strength increases, and that's why it's most noted in the powerlifting and strongman community. Mainly powerlifting, because powerlifting is more open to talk about their drug use than strongman. I don't know why, but so many people are on different performance-enhancing drugs, and they just never talk about it. Side effects include, but are not limited to, acne, hair loss, body hair growth, female masculinization in high dosages, clitoral enlargement in high dosages, crashed endogenous sex hormone production, liver stress, jaundice, liver cancers, left ventricular hypertrophy, increased bad cholesterol, decreased good cholesterol, high blood pressure, and blood thickening. Now, in the medical world, it is often used for women specifically, and they have a specific ratio on what they do for your age, your height, your age, your weight, depending on how you're going to clear this out of your system, and how much you should take. And now, that, again, is for doctors. I'm not even going to actually talk about it because, frankly, I don't want to act like I'm a doctor and tell you that this is how much a young girl with anemia should take, because I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and the milligram per kilogram dosage is something that's easily accessible for you to look up and talk to your doctor about. Now, overall, I know some people who have taken this for bodybuilding and strongman and purposes, not really powerlifting. I don't know anybody in the powerlifting sphere of influence that's done it, but the blood pressure increase is killer, is what I've heard. I've heard that it can make you feel like you have no cardiovascular endurance at all, and that you have not gone for a walk in weeks sometimes when you're just trying to do basic movements like walking around, or even when you're just trying to go do simple things like go for a walk. Now, that to me is extremely freaky, and I really hope that sets alarm bells off in your brain too, considering the fact that it doesn't even have any estrogen conversion. So what the heck is going on in the body with this steroid to cause such high blood thickening and blood pressure increase? It's fascinating, that's for sure. And it's acute muscle strength effects. I can vouch for. I have seen people have results from this in the past. As per usual, in the United States, this is illegal without a prescription. So unless for some reason you need to talk to your doctor about this, don't use it. And if you're in another country, know your country's laws. And that's pretty much all I can say for this. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Comment down below and share it with your friends. If you are on Rumble, please hit that Rumble button. Follow my channel. Comment down below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Remember to keep your shoulders back and down when you lift. And until next time, I hope everyone has a good one.